No one seemed to notice the quiet black cat curled in the corner of his cage. While the other cats at the shelter meowed loudly and pressed against the glass, hoping to be chosen, this little one stayed still. He didn't make a sound. He almost looked invisible. But that stillness caught her attention. She walked over and asked if she could hold him. The moment he was placed in her arms, he pressed his tiny paws against her chest and began to purr. It wasn't a shy purr, but a steady, deep one, as if he had been waiting for this moment. She felt it right away. This shy boy was meant to come home with her. She named him Luca. At home, she already had another cat named Dookie, and she worried at first about how the two would react. Cats don't always welcome newcomers, but to her surprise, there was no hissing, no growling, no fights. Instead, the two cats quietly accepted each other. In their own calm way, they chose to be brothers. At first, Luca was shy. Around strangers, he kept his distance, hiding until he felt safe. But with her, it was different. With her, he was affectionate and gentle. He followed her around the house, rubbed against her legs, and always wanted to be close. It was almost like he saw her not just as his person, but as his mother. No matter how old he got, he never stopped being that baby who needed comfort and reassurance. Soon, Luca showed a side of his personality no one expected, his love for the kitchen sink. It became his favorite spot in the house. The farmhouse-style sink with its open space and running water fascinated him. He would sit at the edge, watching the water with bright eyes, his little mouth curling almost like a smile. If the sink was full of dishes, he refused to go near it, so she found herself cleaning quickly just so Luca could enjoy his favorite place. It turned into their small routine. She would wash the dishes, and Luca would wait patiently for the sink to be ready. The moment the water ran, his whole face lit up. It was such a funny, sweet obsession that it made everyone laugh. But as much as he loved the sink, Luca's greatest love was his family. He adored Dookie, even though he sometimes looked unsure of his brother's size. He also had a special bond with his person. Every day when she came home from work, Luca was waiting by the door. He greeted her with soft meows and bright eyes, almost as if he was telling her how much he had missed her. Those greetings became one of her favorite parts of the day. When new people visited, Luca's shy side returned. He would retreat to a safe spot and watch from a distance. But if the visitor was gentle and calm, his curiosity eventually pushed him closer. He seemed to have a sense for kindness. If someone had a warm heart, Luca could tell, and only then would he open up. For her, Luca was more than a pet. He was a reminder of the quiet power of love and patience. He proved that sometimes the ones who are overlooked, the ones hiding in the corner, are the ones who have the most to give. His gentleness filled their home with peace. Even when he was silent, he spoke volumes about loyalty and trust. Life with Luca was never boring. His sink obsession, his baby-like need for comfort, his way of following her to the door, all of it made their home brighter. He had a simple way of reminding everyone that joy doesn't come from being loud or flashy. Sometimes it comes from the quiet souls who only need someone to see them. Luca's story is one of love, patience, and second chances. He went from being invisible in a shelter to being the heart of a family. He showed that adoption doesn't just save a life, it changes yours, too. If Luca's story touched your heart, let it remind you that shelters are full of animals just like him, waiting for someone to notice them. Adoption is more than giving a pet a home. It's choosing love, loyalty, and joy. If this story brought you a smile, please like this video, share it with others, and subscribe for more heartwarming stories.